I'm reading in Mark in the Gospels, and I'm reading the chapter, what is it? Chapter 6. And it talks about the disciples are in this boat and there's a storm, right? And then Jesus walks on the water, that famous story, right? And he gets into the boat and the storm ceases. Well, what's interesting about this is the disciples are like, what the heck just happened, right? The storm ceases, and so it's calm because Jesus is there. Now, the analogy to today is that Jesus, when he enters our life, the storm calms too. The problem is that we are human beings and we have fear all the time. I'm not giving you an excuse or justifying this because we're human, but it's just a fact, right? Unfortunately, in this lifetime, we are not perfect. But what's interesting to think about in this instance of what I'm thinking about too is the fact that we have fear despite Jesus today always being in our boat, right? When we're Christians and we accept Jesus into our life, the Spirit of Him comes into us, which is the Holy Spirit, and therefore is here with us 100% of the time, which means Jesus is always in our boat. So how do we calm the boat and remember Jesus in this moment when we have fear? I mean, reading His Word, praying, all these things, also just stopping your brain from continuing to go into that cycle, right, of fear. Anyways, guys, it's just kind of where I'm at. My life is kind of in a space right now in time where fear is part of it. And I daily, if not minute by minute, have to keep my eyes on Jesus and just minute by minute, just thank Him for the path I'm on and that He's going to provide and that it's going to be okay.